Hey everyone, so we are the group 1 and our topic for today is about the globalization of religion. So before we begin, this is for educational use only. So our group is allowing our instructor Mr. Roldan Ardines to use this as an educational material. So globalization has a profound impact on religious practices and beliefs in several ways. So the first is the increased awareness of interaction. So, globalization facilitates the exchange of ideas and information, exposing people to different religions and belief systems. So, this exposure can lead to greater tolerance, understanding, and sometimes adoption of new religious practices. So, the migration and of the communities. So, migration brings people of different religious backgrounds into contact with one another. So, leading to the information of diaspora communities. These communities often maintain their religious practices while adapting to their new cultural surroundings. So, leading to secretism and the emergence of new religious expressions. So the next is the spread of religious institution. So globalization enables the spread of religious institutions and organizations across borders. So missionary activities and religious outreach efforts can introduce new faiths to previously untouched regions, so leading to the proliferation of religious diversity. Then the cultural hybridization. So globalization leads to the blending of cultures, including religious traditions. So this can result in emergence of hybrid religious practices that incorporate elements from multiple traditions. Then the challenges to the traditional beliefs. So exposure to different worldview and the rise of secularism in some parts of the world can challenge traditional religious beliefs. So this can lead to either the strengthening of religious identity or a decline in adherence to religious practices. So overall, globalization serves as a double-edged sword for religious practices and beliefs. So both facilitating their spread and challenging their traditional forms. So that's all.
So, uh, my topic is all about globalization that affects beliefs and cultures. So, globalization impacts religious practices and beliefs in several ways. So, firstly, it facilitates the spread of religious ideas and practices across through technologies like internet and mass media. So, this can lead to increased awareness and adaptation of different religious tradition. So next, secondly is globalization can lead to cultural exchange and hybridization where religious practices blend with local customs and traditions. This can result in the emergence of new religious movements or adaptations of existing ones. Additionally, globalization can create challenges for traditional religious authorities as they navigate changing social norms and increase exposure to diverse perspectives. This can lead to both resistance and adaptation within religious communities. So, imagine globalization as a bustling marketplace where ideas, culture, and traditions mingle freely. In this vibrant marketplace, religious beliefs and practices are like colorful threads woven into the fabric of society. So, in summary, globalization applies the visibility of religious diversity and fosters and complex interaction between religious tradition and cultural context, while it presents challenges to traditional religious authorities. It also offers opportunities for dialogue, exchange, and adaptation. shaping the evolving landscape of religious practices and beliefs in the modern world. And addition, globalization isn't just about sharing, it's also about blending and adapting. So imagine community in Africa celebrating Christmas with traditional songs and dances infused with their own cultural flair. It's a beautiful fusion of faith and heritage, creating something entirely new yet deeply rooted in tradition. So that's all. Thank you.
Hi, I am Michael P. Waneko, and my topic is all about the relation between the religion and global conflict is conflicts. Okay. Okay. This is my topic. Okay. The relationship between religion and global conflict is complex. On one hand, religion can be a source of unity and moral guidance, promoting peace and reconciliation. On the other hand, it has been a factor in many conflicts throughout history, often intertwined with politics, identity, and power struggles. Misinterpretation of religious texts, intolerance, and interism can fuel tension and lead to violence. Okay. However, religion has also played a role in fostering dialogue, reconciliation, and humanitarian efforts contribution to global peace. And then ultimately, the impact of religion on global conflicts depends on how is practice interpreted and integrated into broader social, political, and cultural context. Conflicts can conflicts can occasionally result from the use of religion as a justification for fighting for territory of beliefs. However, religion can also promote peace by inspiring kindness, understanding among people. Therefore, while religion can fuel conflict, it also can be a source of peace when people focus shared values like compassion, respect, and respecting other culture. That's all.
Hello everyone, I Kadit Saison, and my topic is analyze the relationship between religion and global conflict and conversely global peace. So overall, the relationship between religion and global conflict is complex and multifaceted with both positive and negative aspects. So while religion has been a source of conflict and violence throughout history, it has also played a role in promoting peace and reconciliation. And then, so what is the importance of world religion in achieving global peace and unity? So first, the ideas of human dignity and the common humanity of all, driven from the notion that all are created in the image of the divine, are foundational true peace. And then the religion, however, can play an important role in peacemaking and conflict prevention and resolution. Religion connects with peace in four major ways. So, what is the example of religion and global conflict? So, the example is like the many periods of persecution of Jews, religious conflict between Catholics and Protestants in 16th and 17th country in Europe, the execution of hundreds of Christians in 17th century, just like Japan, and the modern explosion from Missouri and Illinois in the 1840s and history. So what is the relation between the religion and globalization? So the globalization helps to increase greater religious tolerance and acceptance of other cultures and religions, and that enchants our mind to knowledge and etc. With globalization, religion becomes a culture of pluralism that teach us to respect of others' religions. So, dapat dili na to ikuha disrespect ang mga other religion pareha sa mga Muslim. So, ato gyapon yung respeto bisag laylay ang mga pagtuo. So, the next is, what is the meaning of peace and conflict? So, peace is when one is neither for or against anything. So, and conflict when one is either for or against something, and is the emotionally involved, the protecting its stand on either of the chosen stance and disagreement to other side views. So what is the conflict between religious? So the sectarian violence involves divergence based on interpretation of religious doctrine or practices. So the struggles between the Catholic and Orthodox churches, or the wars associated with the Protestant Reformation counter Reformation, are example of this form of conflict. So that is my analyzing about between the relationship about the religion and global conflict and peace.
Good day everyone. My name is Engine Cadet Cortez and I am Group 1, and my topic was all about the role of media in globalization of culture and religion and the creation of global village. So the media served as a powerful agent in the globalization of culture and religion, contributing to the interconnectedness of the world and creation of a global village. It can promote cultural exchange and the spread of religious idea and the dissemination of information across borders. However, the impact of media on culture and religion is not one-sided. It can both empower and homogenize cultures and serve as a force for peace or conflict depending on how it is used. So that's all for today. Thank you.
Good day everyone. So, the role of media in the globalization of culture and religion and the creation of a global village is significant and multifaceted. So first, dissemination of information. Media, especially digital platforms like the internet, television, and social media, facilitate the rapid dissemination of cultural and religious information across borders. This enables people around to the world to access diverse cultural practices, traditions, and religious beliefs. Second is cultural exchange and influence. Media platforms showcase various cultural expressions such as music, films, art, and fashion, allowing for cross-cultural exchange and influence. Global audiences can appreciate and adapt elements of different cultures, leading to cultural hybridization and the blending of traditions. So the third is formation of global communities. Through media, people with similar cultural or religious interests can connect globally, forming virtual communities and networks. This fosters a sense of belonging and solidarity among individuals sharing common cultural or religious identities, transcending geographical boundaries. So the fourth one is religious broadcasting and outreach. So media plays a crucial role in religious outreach and evangelism. So enabling religious organizations to reach wider audiences, to makita sa makita og daghan na audience through social media and propagate their beliefs globally. Religious programs, podcasts, and online platforms facilitate spiritual engagement and discourse. So the fifth is challenges to traditional identities. So while media globalization promotes cultural diversity, it can also challenge cultural and religious identities. Exposure to exposure to global media influences may lead to cultural homogenization or the erosion of local traditions in favor of globalized norms. Six is formation of a global village. The concept of a global village, popularized by Marshall McLuhan, describes how modern communication technologies have transformed the world into a tightly interconnected community. Media facilitates real-time communication and interaction, fostering a sense of interconnectedness among global citizens. So, the seventh one, the last one, cultural and religious dialogue. Media platforms provides spaces for intercultural and interfaith dialogue, promoting understanding, tolerance, and mutual respect among diverse communities. This dialogue contributes to the formation of a shared global ethos and promotes peace building efforts. So, overall, the media's role in globalization shapes cultural and religious landscapes, fostering both integration and diversity in the interconnected global village, while presenting opportunities for cross-cultural understanding and collaboration. It also poses challenges related to identity, authenticity, and the preservation of local traditions in the face of global influences.
Good day, everyone. My topic is all about does religion unite global village? So, religion has the potential to unite people globally by providing a sense of belonging and shared values across diverse cultures and nations. So, many religious teaching emphasize love, compassion, and respect for others, fostering connections between individuals regardless of their backgrounds, and religious communities often come together to support humanitarian efforts, such as providing aid to those in need or advocating for human rights and social justice. So, interfaith dialogue and cooperation initiatives promote understanding and harmony among people of different faiths and fostering a sense of unity in the global village. So, however, religion can also be a source of division and conflict when differences in beliefs lead to intolerance, discriminations, or violence. So, it's essential to recognize and respect the diversity of religious beliefs and practices while working towards common goals of faith, compassion, and cooperation. So, when approached with open-mindedness and mutual respect, religion can indeed play a unifying role in our interconnected world. So, religion can unite the global village through initiatives like humanitarian aid efforts led by religious organizations. So, for example, when disasters strike, so groups from different faiths often come together to provide food and shelter and support to affected communities regardless of religious differences. Additionally, interfaith gathering and events promote understanding and cooperation among people of various religions and fostering a sense of unity and solidarity. So these examples demonstrate how religion can serve as a unifying force, bringing people together to address shared challenges and work towards common goals across the globe. And that's all. Thank you.
Does religion unite the global village? Religion Unite Global Village has the potential to unite people within a religious village, as it often provides us a shared set of belief, values, and tradition that can foster a sense of community and belonging among its member. However, this unity can vary depending on factors such as the diversity of religious beliefs within the village, the level of adherence to those beliefs, and the presence of other social of cultural factors that may influence community cohesion. The meaning of the religion unites the global village suggests that religion has the power to bring together people from diverse culture, backgrounds, and geographic location under the common set of belief or spiritual principles. It implies that deep-seated force in every difference in language, nationality, or ethnicity, religion can serve as a unifying force that connects individuals and communities across the world. This concept highlights the potential of religion to foster understanding, cooperation, and the solidarity on a global scale. The example of religion global village by fostering a sense of community, compassion, and shared values among people from diverse backgrounds. For instance, religious teaching often promote principles like love, kindness, and forgiveness, which can transcend cultural and geographical boundaries, bringing people together in a common pursuit of peace and understanding. Additionally, religious practices such as charity, work, and interfaith dialogue can encourage collaboration and cooperation among different communities, further strengthen the bonds of connect us all a part of family.